Divya's marriage had taken place in a wealthy household, so Kanak always assumed that her life must be like a fairy tale. Kanak had come to her maternal home for a visit. One day, while shopping in the market, she unexpectedly ran into her childhood friend Divya. Their joy knew no bounds upon seeing each other. Kanak excitedly asked, "You are in Delhi, right?" Divya smiled and replied, "Yes, and you?" "I am in Indore," Kanak responded. Both friends wanted to talk endlessly, but after meeting after so many years, they didn't know where to begin. They asked about each other's husbands and children. Then Kanak eagerly invited Divya to her home. "Come over to my place today. We will talk our hearts out. You will have dinner with me and stay the night," Kanak insisted warmly. Hearing such an affectionate invitation from her childhood friend, Divya happily agreed. As soon as Kanak reached home from the market, she began preparing for Divya's arrival. Since they had grown up together, she knew Divya's favorite foods. She asked her mother and sister-in-law to prepare special dishes that Divya liked. Kanak was excited and kept thinking about all the things she wanted to share with Divya. She imagined how luxurious Divya's life must be after marrying into such a wealthy family. Her household staffs must be larger than our entire family, she mused. A slight envy crept into her heart, but she didn't let it overshadow their friendship. The next day, Divya arrived right on time. The two friends embraced warmly. Divya also greeted Kanak's mother and sister-in-law. They enjoyed dinner together, and time flew by in their endless conversations. Later that night, when they were alone in the bedroom, they finally got the chance to talk openly. Divya asked, "Kanak, how is your life going?" Kanak smiled and replied, "Our middle class life is simple: kids' education, managing household expenses, and daily routines. But my husband is very understanding. He takes good care of everything and takes me out often. Every weekend we have dinner outside. He is very caring. Our life is all about 5 days of work and then weekend fun." Then Kanak laughed and said, "Here I am talking about my middle class life, but tell me about yours. You must be living like a queen. Your in-laws are industrialists, right? You are so lucky, Divya. Your life must be like the movies. Endless shopping, no budget worries." Divya smiled faintly, but did not say much. Kanak pressed on, "Come on, tell me about your life. I want to know what life is like for the super rich." Divya sighed and said, "I have everything: luxury, wealth, endless possessions, and servants at my disposal. I can buy anything I want." But she paused. "But what?" Kanak asked, puzzled. "My husband has no time for me. He is so consumed by his business that he forgets I exist. There are no weekends, no month ends, no year ends vacations. I too wanted to live a simple, happy life, but this race for money has taken him far from me. He thinks I can buy happiness with money, but all I truly desire is his time, and that's the one thing he cannot give me." Kanak hugged Divya and softly said, "I understand your pain. A woman's true wealth isn't money. It's the time her husband gives her." Kanak thought to himself, "Not everything that glitters is gold. I used to think Divya was the happiest person, but in reality, no one in this world is completely happy. Everyone has their own struggles, and only those who learn to find happiness in their circumstances are truly happy."